startup who's going to come on stage. They're from Team Labs, Mondragon Team Academy, and the first one is Gloria Gubianas, co-founder of Hemper. Please come to the stage. So Sofia, you have 5 minutes to pitch your startup and convince our jury. You have the...
Thank you. 1, 2, and 3. During these 3 seconds, there are 3 people that they became poor because they had to pay for medical assistance. 1 person died because he or she hasn't got access to medicines. We throw 190 tons of trash to the environment. And in the other side of the world, in this side of the world, one big company just had $2,000 of profit. The system, our system, is just like that. We take resources from nature for the production of products that are made by people that are exploited. And then we distribute them here and we sell them here for its use. The use of that products, in the 99% of them, it's less than 1 year. We all are aware about the social inequalities that are in our world and the huge problem that we have with the climate change. We are destroying our world. We need to change the way how we work and how we live. 5 years ago, this always happens to me.
Okay, can we have a fixer for the... No.
It's fine. Well,
can someone... I'm going to take care of it. It's okay. Please come. This is resilience. Entrepreneurs have to be resilient. You have a stopper, and then you have to be resilient.
Maybe it's a kind of file or...
Okay, we're going to be continuing in a few minutes. Just the time to have...
Okay.
Oh, okay, it's fixed.
It's ready.
So the floor is back to you.
So 5 years ago, I met the other side of the country. I went to Nepal. Nepal is a poor country for doing volunteering. I'm sure here many of you have been in a volunteering trip. And yeah, I don't know why, but I fell in love with that country. Nepal, as many countries in our world, belongs to the group of countries that are undeveloped or are trying to develop. Nepal started its development 50 years ago, and it's quite hard because it has a lot of mountains. So the communication and the transportation between cities, villages, and other countries is very hard. So the result is that 25% of its population lives below the poverty line. So when I came back, I was thinking of how to help that people and help that country, but I didn't know how, because I knew that volunteering was not the way. So this thought was in my mind until I met 4 other guys that they had this shared feeling with me. They have been also in Nepal, they were volunteers there, but they wanted to keep on working with Nepal, but not as volunteers. Um, we wanted to find a way that we could work with them in a long-term and in a sustainable way. We were also about to finish university, so we wanted to develop our professional careers. We wanted to have a job, as everyone does, and that's why we created Hemper. That's how Hemper was born. We created a company where we could have a salary, we could develop our jobs, develop our careers, and at the same time have this impact. We didn't want to create an NGO because we didn't want to wait for the money and the charity to come to us. So we joined together our two passions that were fashion and, of course, Nepal. Hemper, it's a backpack brand, fashion backpack brand, that our products are made out of hemp in Nepal with people in risk of social exclusion. Our mission is to contribute Nepal's social and economical development and raise awareness about sustainable fashion in Europe. We are, as I said before, we are not an NGO, we are a fashion brand. We believe that brands are the most powerful tool to influence people. Brands have values and lifestyle that we want to belong to. Brands make us feel cool, right? When we buy something from one brand that we like, we feel better. We feel that we belong to the kind of people that wear that kind of brands. That's why we design our products and we inspire values, sustainable values, to young people, approaching them in a sexy way. We inspire an inconformist and a traveler lifestyle that people want to belong to. So, we don't want people to buy from us because they feel sorry for Nepal. We want people to buy from us because they like our backpacks, they like our designs, they want to wear them. Because they feel that they are special, that they are cool wearing our backpacks. Thanks to that, in less than 2 years, we sold more than 7,000 backpacks and we invoiced more than 400,000 euros. We have an active community online that has more than 100,000 users. I don't think that we could achieve that without being a brand. All that results, what bring to us, are results in Nepal. Let me introduce you to Rawal. He's my age. He's from a remote village from the mountains, and he's a young entrepreneur. He belonged before to that group of people that are below the poverty line. He moved to the city, and he worked until he could pay his studies. And now he's in charge of all our supply chain. In our supply chain, in our production chain, we hire people that come from disadvantaged groups, people that come from rural areas, and people that they don't have education. We give them fair jobs, we give them social benefits, and we help to give her families opportunities. This woman, she's Gokula. She's widow, and she's from Bajura, a town that is from the mountains. She has 3 children. And now, she can maintain the 3 children by herself. Her dream is to give the children the opportunities that she couldn't have. She's uneducated, I forgot that. The second one, this girl here, she's Beauty. She's also one of our weavers, and she's 19 years old. Those two are her brothers, Dharma and Prim. They are at school, and their parents are in the village. So she's the head of the family. She wakes up every day, she goes to college from 7 to 11, and then she works, and she can pay the school from their brothers and the life of the 3 of them. This one is Prince. He's the son of one of our weavers. 1 year ago, we started a program where we give support to all the children from our producers. Prince, 2 months ago, was upgraded one course from school. Then, regarding environmental impact, we work with hemp. I don't know if you heard about hemp. Maybe not. But hemp has a bunch of ecological, good, and interesting properties as a fiber. For example, if our backpacks were made out of cotton, we were using per piece 10,000 liters of water for the production of one backpack. Using hemp, we produce one backpack with less of 100 liters. That water doesn't come from irrigation. That water comes from the monsoon rain. Then, you should know that 20% of the toxics that we throw to our environment come from the fashion industry. For herbicides, pesticides, dyes, etc. With hemp, we don't use any of them. Our backpacks are toxic-free. I could continue to telling you about a lot of things that hemp has, but what I would like to say is that we stopped using hemp because of the plastic industry. So now we are bringing hemp back to the world. In the long run, what we are doing with Hemper is giving or bringing wealth in a social, ecological, and economical way to Nepal. We promote industry and international trade. We give jobs for more than 50 people. We give opportunities for more than 20 families. We save tons and tons of water. We are removing plastic from the backpack industry. And we are encouraging more than 100,000 young people.
I'm sorry, your time is off. Sorry.
It's one sentence. Okay. We are encouraging more than 100,000 young people to take action and change the world by our brand. So, our trip started in Nepal. Where do you want yours to start? Thank you.
Thank you.